Republican Texas Senator Cruz. He serves on the Judiciary and Foreign Affairs Committee. Senator, always good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining me. You know, I watched your colleagues, Cory Booker and Andy Kim, saying that if this doesn't stop, they're going to shut the government down by March 14th. They have seen politically that is a very unsuccessful route. Are you surprised that they are pushing for this now?
Look, sadly, Democrats are in full-on meltdown. We have not only Trump derangement syndrome, which we've seen for nearly a decade now, but we have now a new disease that they have succumbed to, and that's Elon derangement syndrome. And they are equally fevered with just anger. I got to say, we are 3 weeks into this administration. It is breathtaking. 21 days since President Trump once again took the oath of office and returned to being president. There have never been an opening 3 weeks like this in our nation's history. I got to tell you, Martha, I've turned to a number of my Democrat colleagues and simply deadpanned, well, 3 years and 49 weeks to go. And they twitch. They literally start twitching.
Well,
and they're mad because he's delivering on the promises made to the American people. That's why he was elected. That's why we got a Republican Senate. It's why we've got a Republican House, and now we got to deliver.
But the pushback, and we're going to talk more about this, but I want to get a quick thought on you from this, and then I want to ask you one more thing about Greenland and Panama. The pushback is that it's unconstitutional, and that's why you see Chuck Schumer calling for whistleblowers to come forward. Here's a quick soundbite from him.
The whistleblower portal will give civil servants and people of goodwill the chance to report on potential wrongdoing in government, abuse of power, threats to public safety. We are urging Americans who see some real wrongdoing being created by this DOJ thing to report it.
Senator, your thoughts?
Well, look, I responded on Twitter and said, all right, it's a great idea. I want to start by reporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Chuck Schumer and every single Democrat who spent the last 4 years abusing power, weaponizing the federal government. You look at these grants. The Biden administration, they didn't just weaponize the Department of Justice and the FBI to attack their political opponents. These grants are going to every leftist group that they're paying off $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala. You're seeing money for DEI. You're seeing all of the abuse of power. And these are the same Democrats that didn't blink at all when Joe Biden was utterly lawless at our southern border, allowed 12 million illegal immigrants to invade this country. They didn't blink at all when Joe Biden issued an illegal COVID vaccine mandate that was so egregious the Supreme Court had to strike it down. They didn't blink at all when Joe Biden claimed he was going to give away $1 trillion in an illegal student loan forgiveness. The president doesn't have the ability to give away $1 trillion without Congress. Again, the Supreme Court struck that down. Listen, what President Trump and Elon Musk are doing is they are trying to rein in the out-of-control spending. And in terms of the Constitution, there is a long history of presidents exercising a power called impoundment. As you know, I do a podcast every week called Verdict with Ted Cruz. Yesterday's podcast does a deep dive explaining what Trump and Elon are doing. But you look at impoundment, Thomas Jefferson first exercised impoundment in 1801, and I think the Trump administration is teeing up a legal challenge to bring back impoundment, to turn around spending and debt, and that's a very good thing for American taxpayers.
Fascinating. All right, next time up, we're going to have you back. We'll talk about Greenland and Panama, a whole other subject of great interest, and that I know you talk about on your podcast as well. Senator, thank you. Always good to see you. Thank you, sir.